All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. We are back. Took a few days off, but it is February 7th. We have 5 games on the NBA slate today. As always, we'll go through each and every game. I'll give you what I'm thinking, give you my thoughts on the game, and give you my lean on the game. But keep an eye on the pinned comment, guys, for my final plays, what I'm actually going to be rolling with tonight. And if you're smart, you'll fade me. If you're a genius, you will ride. But we have no shout-outs or anything to give today's video because we did take a few days off. So any of the shout-outs or the hashtag of the day shout-outs that we have would be kind of, yesterday's news at this point. But stay tuned to the end of the video. That is how you guys have a chance to be shouted out in tomorrow's video. And yeah, we got to get back to the consistency here. And we are going to try our damn best to do it. We got 5 games to do today. And as always, I'll drop this right here. I was talking about the end of the video with the shout out, but I'm impulsive. So here we go. Hashtag ride of the day. If you guys have a play, one play, give me a hashtag ride of the day in the comments and give me your play for tonight, and I'll be picking someone in the comments that I ride with. I'm trusting your research. I'm trusting your gut instincts, and we will give you guys a shout out in tomorrow's video. But stay tuned to the end of the video for the hashtag of the day where you guys give me your final slate and everything that you're playing. You guys have a pit winning night. You guys will get a chance to be shouted out. But let's jump right into it here. We have the Wizards hosting the Heat here. Wizards 6.5 point dogs in the last 10 games. The Wizards have not been playing well against the spread either. 2-8 against the spread in the last 10. But for injuries, we have Miami. Jimmy Butler's questionable. Tyler Hero's questionable. Martin's questionable. Strus is questionable. Morris still out. A lot of guys injured here. But the Wizards' best player, Bradley Beal, still out here, and Gafford's going to be out as well. I want to keep an eye on that Jimmy Butler injury. That is probably, the biggest thing here. We've seen this Heat team struggle when Jimmy Butler doesn't play, and they haven't been too consistent, but luckily they are going up against the Wizards here, so my lean is going to go towards Miami minus 6.5, but like I said, I want to keep an eye on that Jimmy Butler news. I don't trust this Heat team without him, and I know they've won games without him and, lost games with him, whatever. That Jimmy Butler news is definitely worth keeping an eye on there. So I don't know if this makes the final ticket. Again, keep an eye on the pinned comment, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye on that final injury report to see if Jimmy Butler's playing. Because if Jimmy's playing and we only have to win this game by 7 points, I'm all over. I think that this Washington team is struggling. Again, 2-8 in their last 10 games, and they've lost to some bad teams here too. So and they've gotten beat badly by some teams here. So keep an eye on that final injury report, but I lean Miami minus 6.5. The total's 208. You guys know I don't really play with totals too much. We killed it last year in the totals, but this year I've been way off with totals. So I said, you know what? I'm not just going to throw my money and piss it away. But I do like the fact that that's a 208 total. I think that that's a really low number. So I lean the over there too. I don't touch on totals that much. I know you guys always ask for it in the comments, but 208 seems too good to be true. In terms of an over. Next up, we have the Hornets getting 2 points here against Toronto. This Hornets team, you guys know that I've loved them for this entire season, but this Toronto team's playing really well. Last 10 games, 7-2-1 against the spread. They have won 5 games in a row against some decent teams here, and Charlotte is on the decline. They've had some bad losses here, 4 losses in a row, but they are good at home. I do like them at home. They haven't been good at home, but they are good at home overall. They're 1-5 in their last 6 home games against the spread, but this season they're 31-23 at home. The last time these two teams played was just a couple weeks ago, and they got beat. So I like Charlotte here, maybe to win the game at home. +2 is going to be my lean. I wish that we weren't at a spot with the Charlotte season here where they're kind of like trending down and the Toronto Raptors are trending up. So this could be a very bad play. This could be the dummy in me coming out here, but I like Charlotte here getting the points. I'm going to keep an eye on that because I think a lot of people are going to be all over Toronto. So I think that number might go up and we might get a better number, but that has a strong chance to be a final play. I'm biased towards the Hornets for whatever reason. We've made plenty of money on them this season, so I am going to lean Charlotte here. And in terms of a total, we'll go to totals. We'll give totals this game. This day. There's only 5 games here. 224.5 is the total. I like the under there, especially if Toronto's going to pull this one out. Next up, we have the Thunder hosting the Warriors. Warriors 12.5 point favorites on the road. This Warriors team, obviously, not playing as well as they could have just recently, but they kind of started to turn it on here. Now they've won, 8 games in a row, 9-1 in their last 10. So they've kind of, just like I said, started to turn it on. Do you remember probably, what was it, 2.5 weeks ago, they were a little bit inconsistent. You know, guys were injured, guys were out, everything like that. Now they're starting to get a little bit healthier here. So I think that this is just an easy lean towards the Warriors, no matter what the number is. I hate double-digit spreads, but 12.5 points. This Warriors team is firing right now, and OKC is going to be without SGA and possibly Lou Dort as well. So I'm leaning Warriors here. I think that they finally started to turn it on, which I called, which it's not like I was breaking news. But when the Warriors weren't covering and they weren't the Warriors of a few weeks back, that type of thing, you guys remember the comments. I was like, I mean, this Warriors team is one of the best in the league. They will turn it on, and now they've turned it on. So we're past that sort of, you know, I don't know, what, 15 games ago maybe. They just were, you know, win, loss, win, loss, 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 win, that type of thing. Now they're just winning games. All right, next up we have the Bulls hosting the Suns. Suns 8-point favorites on the road. I like this Suns team a lot. They've been playing really good basketball. They are 9-1 in the last 10 games as well. But this Bulls team, for whatever reason, I feel like if we keep an eye on the injury report, so White and Levine are both questionable. If those guys are a go, I think 8 points might be a little bit too much to go ahead and give the Bulls here. Last time these two teams played was a while ago. I mean, I don't think they've played this year. Last time they played, yeah, I got it up in front of me last season, so a lot of changes since then, so that's not really any information that we can get out of this. But if Levine is out, I lean Phoenix -8. If Levine plays, I do lean Chicago +8, but the fact that that injury report's probably going to come down to game time, I think that this is going to be one that maybe I stick away from because I like both these teams. I've bet on both these teams a lot this season, so we're going to keep an eye on an injury report, and I do like that 8 number. I wonder if Levine gets ruled in, if that number changes too drastically, but we'll check it out. In terms of a total, I don't think I gave a total for the last game, but sorry, 227.5. I like the over there. For the Warriors, we had a 210.5 total. I like the over there as well. But all right, last game of the night here, we have the Jazz -7.5 over the Knicks here. In the last 10, the Knicks, I thought they were turning a corner. I said that they were turning a corner. They're 2-8 in their last 10 games. Utah is not much better, though, but Utah has been very, very banged up. Mitchell is back, but Gobert is going to still be out. Rudy Gay is questionable. Clarkson's questionable. Ingles, as we know, out for season. New York only has Derrick Rose here to worry about, but New York just not playing well. 2-8 in their last 10 games. At least Utah has beaten a couple good teams in their last couple games. They are at home, so I guess we lean Utah in this one. This is a tough game for me. The Knicks just are so inconsistent. They're not the team that I thought that they would be. So I am going to lean Utah here -7.5, but I don't love it whatsoever. So that's going to wrap it up for the predictions portion of today's video, guys. We're going to try and be a little bit more consistent. Thank you and appreciate you guys, the ones that have stuck with it and kind of heard me bitch and moan about the life changes that we're going through. But I do appreciate you guys. So today's hashtag of the day is simple. It's going to be back. Hashtag back in the comments. Give me your plays. It could be a million plays. It could be anything like that. And if you guys have a winning night, a positive night, you guys have a chance to be shouted out in tomorrow's video. So give me what you guys are playing. It could be all 5 games. It could be 10 player props, anything like that. If you guys have a 9 and 8 night, that's still some extra money in your pocket. You guys have just the same amount of odds to be picked for a shout out as someone that goes 10-0. So let me know what your play is. Use hashtag back in the comments. And if you want to use hashtag ride of the day, give me something. I'm probably going to lean towards a player prop here. So hashtag ride of the day if you guys want to be, you know, if you want me to jump on board with one of your picks. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you, if I ride with one of your picks, I will say let's ride. I'll respond to your comment, and you'll either get an applause if you win the next day, or we'll give you a little womp womp if you lose. But either way, if I ride with your pick, you're getting a shout out. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Let's make some bread tonight. Peace out.